All right. So we have a platinum Doomfist. This is the first time I'm ever coaching Doomfist. So a bit excited, a bit nervous as well. But anyway, let's get into it.
Get them off the payload.
Get your head down or lose it. Just keep that coming.
Okay, not really a whole lot to talk about just yet. Still a bit too early. All right, so let's kind of stop right here a little bit. Taking this low ground right here might not have been the greatest decision. And the reason why I say that is because it kind of just lets you take a bunch of unnecessary damage. It'll make it a lot more difficult for you to engage, especially when they're just looking directly at you. You're just free damage right there. So kind of just maybe staying up on this high ground right here, looking for any engagement that you can take off from this high ground right here could definitely do you some good. Because, for example, you could easily dive the Widow right here. Widow's free kill. Then maybe even look for a pick on the supports, or you can try to rotate back out, help your team with the Reaper. You do know that there is a Reaper, so you're going to be having to peel for your team whenever you get the chance to. I'm not saying you're going to be able to do it every single time, but a good tank is going to 100% be able to peel for their DPS and allow their DPS to be engaged while being able to make space as well.
Stall that payload or else.
All right. Once again, you saw that shot right there, so you know the Widow's up there. You saw Reaper fade right over here. You saw him, well, you saw him TP, so you know that he's going to be probably TPing into your team. Little bit of a questionable seismic slam right there. I think you kind of realized a little too late that he was TPing, which in result, he was able to kind of rotate in the back line right there. You might have been able to help kill him right there if you didn't use a seismic slam and looked for him anywhere else, but that's okay. No worries. Not a bad punch. The kill right there, though, I believe the Muzuri or Mizoku or however you pronounce their name. I gave up on names like a half while ago. I still call this guy Waterbender. I think his name is like Wu Zhang or something like that, but I still call him the Waterbender. I don't think you were the reason why you got the pick, but I think he was already low though, and he was also overextending. But I mean, once again, that's good that you're able to get that kill on the overextend. But once again, you got to look for the engages yourself right there. Right there. Let's kind of talk about that a little bit as well, because you do have the ability to make a play right there, a big ability to make the play right there. And overall, let's talk about that real quick. So you had two choices right here. You could either try to target the support right here. You kill the support right there. You're guaranteed almost to win the fight because your team's coming back. I believe you have your Curie. Yeah, you just have your Curie. You just have these two left, which, oh wait, no, you have your soldier too. I knew your soldier was there. I was like so confused for a second. I was like, I know there's more. So you kill that support right there. There's a good chance that you're going to be able to finish off the fight, especially if you dive that Widow right there and finish off the Widow. So, but on your second or your other option, because I don't actually think I explained your other option, you could dive the Widow right there, get the free kill on the Widow, but you get the chance of the Wu Zhang right here, healing the Widow, and the Widow out healing your damaging, and overall, you could not get the pick. So I think the support right there, you kill the support right there, and then you go for the Widow right after. Your team would be 100% set, and I can guarantee you'd probably be able to win the fight. But unfortunately, you kind of charged up your punch, looked around a little bit confused, and then just punched the cart because you missed, and then you seismic slammed out. Preferably right there, just wait for your seismic slam to get back. Seismic slam the Wu Zhang right there. Do 1 or 2 punches, determining how much you actually think you're going to need. Usually you really just only need 1 depending on his health right there. And most of the time you're always probably going to need 1 anyway. But as soon as you seismic slam down, quick tip: as soon as you seismic slam down, you can get a pretty quick shot off, and then you can use your punch, and then you can shoot again. But you can also shoot twice as well. Either or, preferably once, but you can shoot twice as well. Just depends on the situation, to be honest. Okay. Let's go.
Is your weakness.
Okay, Widow's dead. You've yet to dive the Widow, and you've yet to add any pressure onto the Widow. And especially with the DPS that you have right there, you're 100% going to need to. And the reason why I say that is because your DPS aren't going to be able to kill the Widow. 9 out of 10 times, the Widow's probably going to be able to kill your Soldier or your Emery before they're going to be able to kill your Widow. And I mean, the closest thing that you really do have to kill Widow is your Curie going on an off angle and looking for a free pick on her. And if not, preferably it's probably going to have to be you, unless Fiorlari's going to have to double headshot her from like a long distance, and that's just going to be the chance that she's going to die from that as well. So once again, right here, you can take high ground. Feel free to take high ground and look for some damage from me right there. All right, looks like Widow swapped. That's good. Right. Once again, this high ground right here could be your friend. Like, it can determine if you're going to be able to find a pick or get a kill. Ooh, what's your Olari doing? Ooh, that's not good. Okay, once again, right there, let's actually talk about that. Because, believe it or not, you could have gotten the kill on that Mizuri or Mizuku. I'm just going to call him Mizuku or whatever you call him. I have no clue, to be honest. Overwatch coach doesn't even know the names of the heroes. But yeah, so believe it or not, if you would have seismic slammed right there, and then you would have shot one shot at him, and then you would have punched him, and then maybe shot another shot at him, I guarantee you probably would have been able to kill him. But just because you seismic slammed and then punched him, he lived that. And if you were able to get that kill right there, you do have ult, so you're able to make a massive play right here. Because you still have your Soldier right over here, and you have your Curie right there. So you be getting that pick right there would be massive, and then you can dive that Saria right there. I would just seismic slam her and figure out where she's going to go. And actually, no. I wouldn't seismic slam there. I would actually just shoot her with your normal shots, see if she's willing to disengage on that, and then maybe try to seismic slam her, but you're going to want to get her to disengage off from that and maybe even engage on the cart. If she backs up, then just focus on Water Boy over here. Kill Water Boy.
Don't worry, you got a long life ahead.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Okay.
Meteor strike. Face me.
All right, let's kind of talk about that as well.
Let the Kitsune
See, is there anything that could happen right here? We'll go back a little bit further. We'll go back right here. Okay.
Don't worry, you got
So right here, you get heals. Okay, so let's talk about from right here as well. So even though you didn't get the kill, let's say hypothetically, or no, let's say everything has gone how it has gone, and you didn't get the kill on either of the supports right there. You go back right over here. I mean, you could even, your best bet is you could either dive him, dive her right here, see if you can get a pick right here, because you need to get a pick ASAP. You seismic slam, let's say you seismic slam the Saria right there, you get a double shot on her and then a punch, or let's say she goes over here and then you turn and then you punch and then you kill both of these guys even right there. That could work out as well because she kind of has this in a really bad spot. But yeah, if you're able to kill this Saria right there, the Mizuru right here, as well. If you're able to kill one of these guys right here, you have your ultimate as well, so you can keep playing aggressive on top of that. The Orissa's over there. I think you tried the peel for your soldier right there, but there's not really much saving your soldier. Your soldier overextended, so your soldier is going to die. But yeah, so getting a pick on one of these guys right here. Dive these guys right here. See if you can get a pick on one of them, and then you have your ultimate. So then you can use your ultimate to maybe even try to get another pick on another player. You ult, and then you slam, and then you get a few shots off. You punch, or you ult, punch. You ult, you shoot, and then you seismic slam, and then you shoot again, maybe once or twice, preferably once, and then you get another punch, and then you get another few more shots as well. Then you're guaranteed, like, you do all that combo right there, you're guaranteed to get a pick. Unless if you completely sail all of your shotgun shots right there, you're guaranteed to get a pick, and you're guaranteed to at least kill 2 of them right there. And if you kill 2 of them right there, guess what? You have your carry, and you have 2 more people coming in, and by the time you die, I guarantee you, if you even do die, I guarantee you, your team's going to be able to pick up and finish off the fight that you were able to help them win. But unfortunately, you kind of panicked a little bit, went straight after the Orisa right there, but the Orisa turning around and not paying attention to her team would have 100% been a pretty good cue that you can get a pretty good kill on it.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Okay.
Meteor strike. Face me.
Unfortunate. Yeah. Not really a whole lot you can do right there. Fight's already over. Just stalling for time. Not the end of the world. Unfortunately, you did have an opportunity to make a play right there. You had several, but kind of, I feel like you're a little bit too panicked, and you're a little bit too scared to engage, and you only engage once it's like almost just barely too late. Nice kill on the Tracer, by the way. I don't really know what the Tracer was trying to do. Okay. A little bit late on that dive right there. The second you saw like half of them right there, I would have instantly tried to like dive down, see if I can get a pick. Can't get a pick, just punch out. Ooh, nice get out. Nice get out. I do want to say though, not really the smartest decision to like kind of just walk all the way across here, because the whole enemy team was looking at you, so you took crazy damage. Good rotate though. Good rotate.
Tactical visor activated.
Nice kill on the Tracer. Good play on the soldier. They weren't really looking at you right there, so not really much of a reason to block just yet. Only when you know the Orisa is 100% looking at you, and she's like spraying the living crap out of you, and she doesn't have her javelin, that's when you can block. Because if the second you block, a good Orisa is 100% just going to javelin you, get you out of that block right there, and then you won't have charge, and then you lose your block, and then you die. I know that because I main Orisa this season, because Orisa's hardcore meta, like, absolutely ridiculous. It needs to be nerfed into the ground again. Please, Blizzard, please nerf Orisa into the ground again. Please.
Stay in range if you want my help.
But yeah. Right. Once again, not really a whole lot of doing anything right here. I can definitely tell like the hesitation in engaging as Doom. You kind of sat back a little bit, waited here, and didn't really engage a whole lot. And you're definitely nervous to engage. And in result, the Alari kind of overextended a little bit, died. This could be a juicy attack right there, though. Nice. Ooh, unfortunate. Nasty. I don't know if you meant to do that, but that is a nasty angle right there. That is nasty. Nice kill. Big plays right there. Good. If you can make a play like that just a tiny bit sooner,
Do not disappoint
you'll be set. But once again, though, you're not going to be able to make plays like that every single engagement. It's all about finding the right engagement to make those plays. Free kill on the Doom. Don't really know what he was trying to do. Faded straight on the point. I think he was trying to make a play and to get on cart. I like the idea, just very risky. Very, very, very risky. I like, though, the idea that you're trying to be unpredictable on that engagement, but just a very, really risky engagement. Oh, we're going to go back forward. Sorry, accidentally pressed my trigger. Okay.
Eyes on the sky.
Once again, you're playing very, very, very scared right here. And in result, with you being so far back, like right here, especially, your whole team up there, guaranteed to die. They had no tank to peel, and especially in this situation right here. And unfortunately, like, you did have the, I think her name's Saria. You did have that all that killed the Emery right there, but yeah. Preferably, I would have liked you to try to be a little bit more up in the high ground. Like, just pay attention to the cart. Like, your Doomfist, you can get to cart real quick, so just pay attention to that. We'll speed up right here.
This time we'll crush them.
Stop the payload.
Hello. Launching destruction zone.
Right.
Quédate cerca para que pueda curar. We can't let them keep pushing. Stop that payload. Stay put. Breaking them down.
Meteor
Okay.
strike.
Okay. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed.
Healing pylon deployed. My ultimate is ready.
30 seconds remaining.
Launching disruption zone. Close ranks and hold the line. They don't stand a chance. Enemy spotted.
Face my
Good kill.
burning fist.
Bit interesting right there.
They're moving the payload. Shut it down.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
All right.
Triple kill.
Nice. Not bad at all.
All fall.
You're a strong ally.
Okay. Sorry I didn't really say anything towards there. Not really a whole lot to say. That was pretty good gameplay towards the end.
Nice
Not bad.
arguments.
Not bad at all.
must
You're
have
looking
cost quite a
for pretty good engagements right
You
there.
have no idea.
I mean, man, that was
Stay
pretty
away.
good. Went a little bit too far.
Ready for battle.
All right, we'll speed up right here.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Disrupting.
Escort the payload.
All right. Let's kind of go back and let's kind of look at that again.
1. Attackers incoming.
Slow down right here.
The payload.
Turret
Okay, so let's kind of talk about that a little bit. I still don't think you would have been able to kill her right there, but you seismic slam, do a double shot right there, and then you go for a punch, and then another double shot right there, and then you kind of try to disengage after that, there's a good chance that you would have been able to get a kill. I mean, maybe. That would have been tough though, because you had two supports like hard focusing on that Soraya right there. But preferably that would have been the correct engagement if you were to engage on there. And I don't hate that you did engage on that either. Wasn't bad. Okay, now this is a golden opportunity right here. The Soraya is actually up on the high ground, but she's the only one up on the high ground this time. So things can definitely change because both supports are down low. You dive that Soraya right there, she's dead.
The payload is progressing nicely.
So I really did like the idea early on in the beginning of you going up here. Right idea, just wrong execution on it. Okay. Even right there, you know the Ash's one tap right there. You can 100% dive that Ash, kill that Ash right there. Maybe even kill the Alari right after as well. Or even the Soraya too. Okay, so let's kind of talk about this engagement as well. A bit risky just because you dove into the middle of the entire enemy team right there. And the reason why it would have been a fairly good dive to like maybe even dive right back here is because at least you have cover right here, and as well as you can single out this Ashe right here. This Ashe is completely by herself, 100% a free kill. But kind of going out in the middle of right here, look at the entire enemy team now. You got the Orisa looking directly at you. You got the Soraya looking directly at you. The Ashe, she's not looking at you. The Lari soon to be looking directly at you. But yeah, so very dangerous engagement. Very lucky to live that. Thankfully though, you did live that. Okay. You're killing the Lari though. But once again though, the Alari was already low. Try to look for an engagement. Although that was a good engagement, you got to look for engagements where you're going to make a difference in not have your team do damage. Or how do I explain this exactly? Sorry, it's really early in the morning for me. You got to look for ways where you're going to make a difference and not have to rely on your team the entirety of the game.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Okay.
Target's locked. Open fire.
I foresee you'll need me. Payload's moving. Let's go.
Dodge this.
Although I do want to say you do show pretty good potential though on getting picks, because I have noticed that a few times, like maybe 3 times this game so far at least, like you've made plays that have led to like really good like kills, but it's just finding those executions sooner and being able to make those plays a lot more and being able to make, yeah, once again, just execute them a lot sooner. As well as using a little bit of a better combo in order to help you get picks easier.
That's better.
Get up a little bit right here. Okay.
Disrupting.
Not really a whole lot really went on there.
Just what
I think you dove the Soraya up on the high ground for a second right there. Preferably, I think the Ashe was a little bit more further back. Probably would have been better to dive the Ashe right there. Kill the Ashe. She's pretty far back as well. You have your ult as well, so once you get the kill on the Ashe, if you need to, you can ult out, or you could look for another kill on top of that, and then when things get bad, then you can ult, and then you can look for another kill, and then you can make a massive play like that.
Tactical visor activated.
But yeah.
The payload is advancing. As it should. Much better. Meteor strike.
Eyes on the sky.
Nice kill.
How are you?
Let's kind of go back and let's look at that again.
Meteor strike.
Yep. There's a javelin right there. Any Orisa will do that. You see a Doom dive in, you're going to get javelined.
Eyes on the sky.
Pathetic. How are you? Thank you.
It was a nice attempt. I do like the idea of that engagement right there. Just not really executed to the best degree. I like the idea that you had right there. It was the right idea, just wrong execution once again.
My ultimate is ready. Follow through on my mark.
Just keep that coming.
All right, get up a little bit right here. Get up again. Again. Okay. Let's talk about that real quick. Your whole team, I think, was already here for a while, and I think you were kind of just sitting here. I think you sat here for like almost 25 seconds because I had to speed up quite a bit right there. I thought I saw the Ashe right there. There's no way. Okay, the Ilari saw her. Oh no.
All systems go. Headshot. Coming through.
That's better.
Okay. Yeah, not really a whole lot to talk about right there.
Every plan must evolve.
Payload stalled. Get on it.
Okay. So let's talk about your shotgun shots. So your shotgun shots are what's going to carry you the most in this game. Feel free, like, once you use your seismic slam, you can take a second if you absolutely need to make sure you connect those shots, because connecting those shots is what's going to guarantee you kills, and what's going to guarantee, could even carry you in the game. Like, your abilities, they help you engage and they help you get the players low, but your shotgun shots is what's going to originally, like, help you get those kills.
Area denial.
Because your abilities can only carry you so far, but without those shotgun shots, they're not going to carry you far enough. So with those shotgun shots, those are what will carry you to the extent that helps you get those picks. Don't hate that engagement. Actually, pretty good engagement. I like that.
Winners stay on the payload.
Okay. This is dead right there. Once again, right there. After that Orisa died, seismic slam in. Feel free to seismic slam. Ooh. Kind of backed up into it. Unfortunate. But yeah, you seismic slam in there right there. Get a few punches. Or get a few shots, and then punch, and then shoot.
This is your war.
Twice again. There's a chance that you could kill this 3 right there. Now, the Mercy did have, Mercy was ulting, so it might not be possible, but you might have been able to get a pick there.
I'm always 5 steps ahead.
Okay. Orisa drops. The Orisa drops, you take high ground right here. You take high ground right here, you might be able to make a pretty good play.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, unfortunate.
Prepare yourself.
Behind you.
10 seconds
There
remaining.
is no more time. Seize victory now.
Oh, nice pick, nice pick.
Meet
Pick as well. Good ult. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Preferably, it might have been best if you waited just a second longer on that, but I understand why you did it. You're trying to save your soul drone right there. Okay.
Payload secured. Move out.
But like right there, once again, like you have the true potential to make plays like that, but you got to find those openings more often and sooner. Once again, though, don't make that the entirety of you playing Doom is finding exactly those openings that'll get you picks every single time, because you're not going to be able to find those openings every single time. Sometimes you're going to have to wait, you're going to have to stall, you're going to have to, you know, attack the tank, annoy the tank a little bit before you can find that engagement.
Healing pile on the phone.
Come to me for heal.
Nice
All
pick.
according to plan.
Ooh, oh no. Unfortunate.
Fully charged.
Okay, right here you got to rotate back to point.
Try.
Oh.
Watch yourself.
Ooh.
Meteor strike.
Ah, unfortunate.
Fully charged.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Try.
Yeah, so after you get that pick, Mercy gets the res. Unfortunately, there's not really that a whole lot you're going to be able to do right there. Because if you tunnel vision right in this room right here too much, you're not going to be focused on what's going on point. And there's already 2 people on point. Your team desperately needed your help pretty bad right there. So you hyper focusing on that Saria right there, a whole enemy team walked up on your team and smoked your team. And the enemy team had the potential to smoke your team because, I mean, I'd rather be down a player or down a DPS than down a tank. And unfortunately, in this situation right there, your team was down a tank and they were down a DPS. All right, so overall, let's talk about what else do you need to improve on. So find those engagements sooner. It's going to be massive. Use your seismic slam to engage a lot more as well. You use that seismic slam, you engage in, you shoot, you punch, and then you shoot some more. You should be able to find those picks, and you should be able to get kills, and you should be able to, you know, help your team assist on that. When you have your ultimate, feel free to play a little bit more aggressive. Feel if you can get like an extra pick on that. See if you can then use your ultimate. It'll be worth it. You know, your ult helps you, allows you to make those crucial overextending mistakes that allow you to, you know, it's your get out of jail free card. Your ult is. So you use that, or you go in when things get bad, you ult, get your health back, and then you finish them off. And by the time that happens, like your team should be able to help you out, and like you can consistently do that every other fight because getting your ult is, you can get your ult fairly fast with Doom. But yeah. Anyway, though, I hope this video helped you out. You were the first person that I have ever coached Doom, so I hope I did a good job on coaching Doom. But yeah, anyway, though, if you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.